Hello, so this is Philippa from Chris and Philly Functional Medicine here again for another video. I am on a very big mission to end body burnout in high achieving parents for good, especially during the pandemic where natural health is just so needed, so needed. So I wanted to talk a bit about functional medicine because what I'm finding is that there are a lot of stressed out, burnt out people out there. Now we specialize with working with parents, especially mums, and I just see more and more stressed out, burnout mums are turning to functional medicine. And the reason for this is very often allopathic medicine, not traditional, modern medicine is failing them and their families. And I see this now even more so during the pandemic. So there's high levels of stress that are causing energy, mood, and gut issues. You're going to the GP, yet all your test results are coming back as fine. Even people who are struggling with long haul COVID or chronic side effects from jabs, there's no allopathic treatments for that. There's simply no drug to be given to these people. So now more than ever, I am on a mission to end body burnout for good, even during and because of the pandemic. But the question I get asked a lot is, well, yeah, cool, I love your mission, but what is functional medicine? Like, can it actually help me? What is it? So I wanted to do a video to talk about what functional medicine actually is. So firstly, functional medicine is the opposite to dysfunctional medicine. So in functional medicine, we're not interested in band-aiding the symptom, conditional disease with a drug or surgery, or even a natural supplement or diet. Functional medicine is about getting to the root cause of your health issues by treating imbalances in your body, like your physiological imbalances, as well as mindset, lifestyle, and environmental imbalances, which often cause body burnout in the first place. So we have developed over the time our signature functional medicine. We are calling it the ending body burnout method. And we've developed this and it utilizes natural low-risk treatments, including therapeutic nutraceuticals, nutrition, lifestyle modifications, environmental changes, and also inner and mind and spiritual work. So it's functional medicine, not dysfunctional medicine. Functional medicine is also personal medicine. Every person is unique. And so in order to treat and heal your body properly, we need to take an individual and personal approach. No two treatment plans are ever the same. I mean, I don't know how many treatment plans I've developed now, but they're always different. So personal medicine means we treat the person, not just the symptoms or even like the labs. I love the labs, but we have to look at the labs in connection to the person. So it involves treating the whole person and getting to know you very personally, understanding your personality, your makeup, why you tick. If your current practitioner is not doing this, for example, they might just be giving you SUPs and like a diet and lifestyle recommendations or treatment plan. If that's what's happening with your current provider, they're not practicing functional medicine correctly. There's a much better way. Functional medicine is the medicine of connectivity. So in conventional medicine, we have doctors specializing in the brain or the endocrine system or the gut or the reproductive system. And this is all good and well. We need specialists. We need medical specialists for sure. But when you're only specializing or looking at one body system, it fails to look at how all of the body systems are connected. So in functional medicine, we look at the way the hormones or the brain interact with the gut, which then interact with the liver. So trying to treat only one body system when there are multiple imbalances in the other body systems, which there often are, will never achieve optimal health. So we're looking at connectivity. But connectivity goes beyond just the body systems. It goes further to root causes that lead to body system burnout in the first place. For example, is it a feeling that leads to a thought, which then leads to a behavior, which then leads to a habit, which then leads to a lifestyle, which then causes adrenals or the brain or the microbiome or the detox pathways to burn out? We want to connect all the dots right back to the root cause in order to achieve symptomatic resolution for good. And that's what we mean by ending body burnout for good. So functional medicine is also the medicine of why. It's not good enough to label you with, say, chronic fatigue or even adrenal fatigue. We want to know why you are so fatigued. Is it due to a depletion of your stress hormones or your neurotransmitters, or because you have candida overgrowth, or because your detox pathways are all blocked up and your body is riddled with toxins? And then why? Why are those systems imbalanced in the first place? What are the root causes? Until you can stop asking why, it is then you have found the deepest root cause. Again, many natural practitioners fail to deeply ask why, which is why many people only get some relief from symptoms, or chronic health issues just keep coming back. So the other last point is that functional medicine uses specialty lab testing to detect functional imbalances. And this makes it really different to, say, naturopathy or nutritional medicine, which traditionally operates without any pathology testing. This originated, look, it was probably like 20, maybe even 30 years ago that this originated, with the need to bridge natural therapies with scientific assessment and research. So functional medicine lab testing also differs from, say, what your GP or medical specialist might order in terms of testing, as it's trying to detect functional imbalances, not just disease. And this is important as it triggers for early disease onset. So these things can be picked up and reversed by doing functional medicine lab testing before you start having like really bad symptoms, or before you get diagnosed with, say, diabetes or cancer or cardiovascular disease. It also picks up issues that regular GP tests just don't pick up, like how often have you been to the GP, or have you ever been to the GP, only for them to say, well, all your test results look fine, when in reality, you don't feel fine. In this case, it's highly likely that you have underlying functional issues that are causing you to feel the way that you feel. So what next? If you've listened this far and you're like, oh yeah, I'm liking the sound of this functional medicine thing, what's next? Well, I just want to say that I'm super excited about 2022. So many working moms are super concerned, super stressed out, super burnt out, worrying how they're going to get through another year of the pandemic with things like sick kids at home, economic disruption, viral infections going around, as well as probably dealing with their pre-existing energy, mood, or gut issues. I know that, like, I can imagine that it can feel a bit doom and gloom if this is the way that you're thinking about it. But the reason why I'm so excited is because of the possibility of change. Like, it's possible. I know it can seem scary and uncertain, but we control the way we see our world. So it's possible to rethink and reperceive the way that you look at the pandemic. It's possible to pivot your career or your business to something that gives you more purpose, or maybe it gives you better work-life balance or more financial security. And most importantly, you can change how your body functions and how you feel, and ultimately how you interact and show up as a parent for your children and as a loving partner. We have a system that works, and I am just so busting to share it with you. So if you would like to dive deeper into our functional medicine lab testing and the ways that we work and treat clients, we created a 10-part mini course. It's free. It's all about hormonal and gut burnout. So I'll pop a link underneath the video if you would like to access that free mini course. You are very welcome to, and I would love to hear how you go with it. All right, I'm going to see you later now. Bye.